Good afternoon, YouTube. It is another bright and beautiful sunny day in Texas at a high of 56, so that's pretty much the equivalent of 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Texas standards anyways. So, as you can see, I got the Vette back. It's finally fixed. My baby is home and I'm driving it and I'm loving it. So the LED glow system came in and my brother and I will install it probably around tomorrow. I went ahead and bought some ramps so I can actually drive the car up on it and do this myself. I don't have access to a lift, so that'll have to do. But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and cut over to tomorrow so you can see us struggle to figure this out. Perfect. Get something to lay on that isn't rocks. That would be fantastic. All right, and these are the wheel well lights. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so these are supposed to bend like this. They attach to the inner curvature of the wheel well, so I'm not sure how we're going to get this done, but I think I might wait until, yeah, that's going to be a pain with the tire on. We're going to want to definitely secure that with the tires off. Don't want to do that, but whatever. I'd rather do it right than redo it later. Right. God. All right, so these are hyper tough zip ties. We'll see how tough they are. Up to 75 pounds. That's not bad. All right, these are our little mounting screws. I actually don't. We're probably not going to use these clips because the problem is the clearance on the Vette is just so low that I'm worried that if I hit anything that's really, really low, or I go over something that it's just going to be too close to the ground. So I think we're actually going to use, yeah, so we just went to Home Depot and got some double-sided sticky tape, and yes, I know, some of you might be saying, what are you thinking? Double-sided sticky on a car that you plan to drive fast, it's just going to rip off, right? Well, maybe not. All right, so yeah, got this stuff. My brother recommended I get this. Look, okay, so all of you naysayers who are telling me I shouldn't use really, really secure clips over double-sided tape, but wait, it says extremely strong. I mean, hey, no, but seriously, it's 30-pound hold weight, so I feel good about this because I'm actually going to zip tie it to the bottom, and this actually reduces the amount of drilling I need to do into the car, which I don't really like. Not really happy about drilling into the car, so I actually feel way better about this. And I can just, you know, keep an eye on it and occasionally check it, and if it goes bad, then I can pop the zip ties, reapply some more. Maybe I'll look online if you guys have any suggestions for something that's a lot stronger than this. I also heard there's some super strong Velcro that I can use. Maybe that's even better, but we'll see. We're actually going to clean the bottom of the car with alcohol, sanitize it really well before we do this. And as far as I'm aware, there's actually a curing process for this, so it won't fully strengthen until some time has passed. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that that's the case, but yeah, we'll see. I'll leave this one open in case we don't need it. And definitely need this. Okay. It is. Yep, it's good. You're talking about the little intersecting crossbars?
Yeah, those are going to be in the way.
Okay.
So we're not going to be able to put it right here because that is too much.
Right
here.
Oh, that'll...
It's a flat, straight piece all the way down on both sides. See how far it goes. See, that's the issue because it's going to be like...
Yep, I see that.
So these are going to be flat And they go all the way over by the holes, so we could definitely run a zip tie around.
We don't want to put it near the exhaust though. Careful.
No, what we're gonna do is run it over that way and up over the axles into the back. Put some more on it.
All right, so right now what he's doing is he's laying the adhesive first, and I guess you're using your index finger and your thumb as a guide, or oh, I see what you're doing.
Lining it up.
And I guess if you're really unsure about, like, if you weren't used to doing stuff like this, you could cut it in sections and put it on like chunk at a time, right?
Yeah, you
just
could.
to keep it straight.
It wouldn't affect it that
Yeah.
much. This just makes it clean.
Yeah. No, I like the way you do it. All right, so what I'm doing now is just wiping down this surface with my glove just to get the excess off before I actually begin trying to clean it. Because nothing worse than trying to rub dirt into a dirty thing. It'll have to do. I'm spraying it on. Oh god, it went in my eyes. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay. Spraying it on the cloth so I can avoid just touching the paint with it. Sure, it'll do nothing, but still. Better safe than sorry. Tell me what you think of my cleaning job over there.
Perfect.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's not come off.
Nope. Ever. What if I want it to come off?
You have to break it.
Alright, cool. Good news.
Yeah, look at that. It's on there.
Holy shnikey. That is on there. I can't even move it.
Can't move it.
Oh my god.
It's moving your car.
It's moving my, okay, so by moving this, my car is shaking before it's even budging. I can't twist it, nothing. That is some strong stuff. Holy crap. I still want to zip tie it for safety reasons, but wow.
No problem.
That is nuts. Props to 3M for making a fantastic product. We'll check back in 3 months to see if I've lost them, and if they fall off and I drive over them and rip the whole wiring assembly out of the back of the car.
One or two of the LEDs.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive.
Sure.
Direct access outside.
Sweet. Can you see the ground from here?
Yep.
You sure can. Look at that.
That's what every car enthusiast wants to see.
That is exactly what we want to see. Okay, so shall we get started?
Yes.
Alright. So, get this wire and then shove it over here.
No, it's not hot.
I'm just making sure, man. Don't want to burn my face. Alright.
It's like, oh, my face. Oh, my hands. Hands and my face.
Okay. Alright, so in case you guys didn't hear that, we're getting awfully close to the exhaust, and we need to protect our wire a bit. The backlighting, including the backlight strip, which is going to mount somehow. Who knows how that's going to mount.
I think it's going to mount to this frame.
Okay, then let's do that. We're also going to have to wrap that up too. All right. We'll have to insulate it with some foil and try to keep it from melting our wires, because it's going to get hot back there, especially when I'm driving. Okay, so stop for a second because we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with this wire, because as you can see, when I get down here, it's very, very, very close to this. Very, very hot. Okay, if you notice all the wiring that leads up to this point, everything that gets even remotely close to this exhaust here is all heat shielded, and it's wrapped up in this heat shielding tape, and it's also inside of this conduit. So what we're gonna have to do is actually make our own heat shielding, because I don't have any commercial heat shielding, and I'm honestly, I'm just too lazy to go buy it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. But what we also need to do is go ahead and mount on the rear LED panel, which also means that we need to attach it to something. I think we're both in agreement that this would be the best. It's gonna go backwards, but that also means it's gonna light up everything back here. It's gonna shine on the ground, it's gonna hit back here. And I sincerely hope that you guys can actually see everything that's happening. I know it's a little dark, but really do hope this comes out well, because I want everyone to see what a job this is, and that you can actually do this from home, just using standard jacks, you know, and minimal space to get underneath the car, because it's just such a low clearance. But man, it's such a fun project to do. It's fun figuring this out, and you learn a lot about your car. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna clean this bar so that we can go ahead and attach it. And actually, this is a really rough surface, so I think it's gonna attach nicely, but I am a little concerned about the distance of these bolts, so we'll see. We'll have to see how this goes. Maybe this can be seen now. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm running this wire up to this point. I'm gonna try my best not to crush this little label up here.
That's funny. All you have to do is just go like this, go click, and your exhaust is open all the time.
What? What do you mean, unplug it?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do that. There's a fuse that does that.
Oh, really?
Yes. All I do is pull the fuse, and it will stay on. It'll stay open forever.
These wires are gonna have to go over the muffler pipes.
Yep. Okay.
It's a short little run.
Yeah. Oh, actually, these need to go over this too. See that?
We're gonna wrap
See,
I don't have that over here.
Do you see where I'm running? Oh, you don't have one of these? All right, so anyways, as I was saying earlier, we're following these shielded cables all the way to the path of victory, which is to a point where we can actually plug it into something. So right now I'm reaching the point where the wire becomes heat shielded, and that's where we need to start wrapping it. So I'm gonna actually leave this one loose so we can wrap it first and then start zip tying. This is my home. Okay.
Live in a box.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So if you're wondering how I afford this, it's because I live in a box now. So no more mortgage, just constant cardboard replacement.
Like this guy right here.
That's
the drive axle.
Yep.
See the wires above it? When you let that car down, the axle's going to go up close to that frame. So what did you do to keep that?
I zip tied it to cabling that doesn't seem to be here. Because I had... Can you look over there and see what I did? Because you'll see how I ran it up the wiring.
Oh yeah, I don't have that.
Yep. Okay. So we'll have to do something differently over here. That looks really good. Sweet. All right, that's good.
That holds it all the way and provides impact protection. Blah blah.
And we can zip tie this to the shielding.
That's right. Now we can just zip tie it to the rim.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you take off, it'll wind up the cable really good way.
Yeah, perfect. Smart. All right. Bring these together.
Yeah. Ghetto heat shield to the rescue.
All right, let's wrap my $69,000 car
in aluminum foil.
With some aluminum foil. Here we go. We're doing it, folks. This is the magic. Let me get this light up here. Okay, so LED glow, guys. Whenever you
put some heat protected wire loom with your stuff.
If and when you ever see this, you know it would be really cool, and you already know what I'm gonna say.
A $30 heat shield package.
Yeah.
For the wiring.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know what's really cool about these lights is that the wiring is really long, which is awesome. Ouch, an ant's biting my finger. Which is really cool that the wiring is so long. The problem is that the heat shielding really scares me, because I'm afraid the lights are just going to stop working one day, and I'm going to look in the back and my car's going to be on fire. that would not be the optimal thing to happen, but you know, it happens. It could happen. Chances are this aluminum foil is going to do a good job in keeping it cool. But I mean, you know, it'd just be a nicety of buying your product. I already love your product. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to give some advice. That's all.
Yeah, there you go. Pull that side in.
Got it. Oh, there's foil up here. Let me run this through the grommet real quick. Getting some light so we can see this better. All right. And again, this is the grommet that leads to the trunk space and the fuse box and the battery. Perfect. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't have to drill holes. Over this right here, you're gonna run this wire back around here.
Yep.
Like that, all right.
But it's gonna be aluminum fold from here. Yep. All the way up to over there.
Okay, let's do that. Right there, you got it.
Again, the wall.
Again, people, don't do this at home. Just be smart and buy your own your insulating tape.
Well, actually, for the temperatures, they have that's a special.
Yeah, I mean they're running it through a conduit.
They're running conduit first, and
then they're wrapping the conduit. So yeah, just do it smart. Don't do it like this. We're just doing this to get it started. I'm actually going to come back in here and redo this. Preferably under a lift. I'll find someone that'll let me put the car there and just redo this. But I mean, this is gonna work. That's the important part.
Yes, it will.
And it's gonna keep the wire safe and not catch it on fire. So that's all I care about right now. So we're going over the exhaust pipes right now on the right side. Apparently the right side is being more difficult than the left. Oh. Let's get our makeshift heat shielding on through there. See, it feels like a tinfoil sausage.
Yeah, that is.
There we go. All right, I see it and I got it. I'm gonna run it through. Yeah, it's good. I know I'm, okay. Okay. Push it on through. Push it on through. Okay, so what we have now are, there's lead strip number 1, number 2 on the other side, and there's number 3. Bam.
So
I would like to check clearances though.
That's what I'm gonna do. Lay down and make sure the foil's pressed up out of the way.
All right, I'll go with you.
Plug the underbody distributor cable into the port labeled underbody on the control box.
I already did that.
You did?
Yeah, he's talking about this cable right here. Underbody. See?
Oh, okay.
Using the included screws, mount the control box to a secure location in the
double sticky taped it, no screws.
Yeah. Excessive heat and moving parts.
See, this is another part of the installation that'll now be finished.
Yep. It's ready for wiring. Did you cut this excess off?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so, all right, we're not gonna know which one is which is okay, but let's see.
All right, we'll just plug one in,
See what happens, yeah.
And then plug the other one in.
Hang on. Sorry, I gotta tell you which is which. All right, so we got it. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh my God, and you cannot see that light because of how we mounted it. It takes a lot to, you have to bend way down here to even see anything, but looking at it from a normal perspective, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Look at this transition of color. And you know, really, honestly, this camera does not do this justice. So anyways, all right, so what we found out, just finagling with this, is the the underbody lights plug into this box down here, and it's labeled A through G. All right, now I actually got a picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. So that might be helpful to anyone who doesn't realize this on the at first, but if you look at my phone, you'll notice that it's actually on the back of it, in case you're wondering what does what. And in this case, D was actually the driver's side, because you'll notice there's two drivers, and I'm not really sure. I guess that's if you have a long truck or something. There's two drivers, D and F, and then two passengers, E and G. I'm assuming that's if you add a second row of lights for like an extended vehicle or something like that. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, let's check out passenger now. All right, we got passenger plugged in, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this. It's so beautiful. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh man, that is so rewarding. After several hours of working on this, several hours, we finally got it all put together, and it's so beautiful. And we should see that cut on, and there it is. Look at that.
Come over here. Through the mufflers.
And it totally does light up the mufflers a little bit. Yeah, definitely. And the cool thing is, once I get the front installed and the wheel wells and the internal lighting, the whole car is gonna just explode in colors. So, thank you for watching. This is the first installment of the left and right side of the lights in the back. On the next episode, I'll be featuring the installation of the front lights, the front grille lights, and if I have time, if possible, I may stretch this into 3 parts, but we're just gonna focus on getting that front grille and the other part run through the firewall and then all the way back to the back control box. And if we can, we'll try to get the interior lights done as well, and then I'll show you guys how that's all installed and what it looks like and the different show modes and all of the different effects and so forth. What was that?
Just apologize for the lighting. They're not gonna see very well.
Yeah, they should be able to see me pretty well. Well, if you can't see me very well, well, I apologize for nothing. So, without further ado, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.